Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to our lovely game here on my channel. This is A Blades of Cruelty. We are going to head and get ready to play. I'd like to introduce my players here, though, real quick. We're going to start with... go ahead and give your name, the name that you want people to know you by, whatever your pronouns are if you wish, and then what your character is and whatever their pronouns are if you wish. And... yeah, for your introduction. So we have an idea just in case somebody's just joining us for the first time. Let's, does anybody want to go first? Bear, why don't you go first?
I am Cyberpunk, aka Leather Jacket Bear, aka Bud Bear, also known as Tony. I play Gawain. Little bit unhinged. Paladin of Roysa. Likes to draw, not very good at it.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do Raven next.
Hi, I'm Raven. I am playing James Norris tonight. Maybe one of the more sane people of the group.
Okay. And now let's do Daniel.
Yo, I am Daniel. I'm playing Dominic. And unlike the other two, I am actually playing the sane one of the group. Dominic, who previously was under the pseudonym of Timothy, but is now out and flaunting it about. And yeah, rocking it out as Dominic, the Pally.
All right.
He'll always be our Timmy Trouble.
Go ahead, Gavi.
Hi, I'm Gabby. I play Veracasa, a half drow barbarian. She, her pronouns for character and player. And looking forward to McDonald's tonight.
There you go. And last but not least, Sind.
I'm Cynthia. I answer to Sin most of the time. She, her for pronouns. I play Rihanna. The drow and probably the adult supervision for this group of people. Also she, her for her. So, and our lovely GM is?
It's me, Zuloth. I'm just a person. I'm a man. I'm a human man. Doing human man things. So, no, I'm a long time and professional storyteller, and this is one of my favorite ways of telling stories. Speaking of our story, we are picking up where we left off, which is in some grassy hills to the northeast of our lovely town of Sorath. Last couple of sessions, you guys dealt a serious blow to the Final Right, which is a cult that has been operating in Sorath recently and has been causing serious problems through violence and whatnot. With that in mind, you did a impromptu assault on their headquarters, killed a lot of them. So many cultists burned to death in that fight. And then you reconvened back at the boarding house. I think you guys got a long rest in, and then you proceeded to try to track down the missing Scaldi, Sorvak, see if you could find and help him. You followed his trail, did a little investigating, and found him on a battlefield, kind of taking a big old nap in a up against a hill. He appears to be alive, but some additional Salamanders have rocked up on you guys here. And with that, we're going to go ahead and roll initiative. So, let me load in new music.
In my defense, I thought they were already rolling up on him and he was going to get eaten in his sleep.
Yes, that's also possible. I only can remember so much.
I remember
decent
last
roll.
session barbecue being ruined forever.
Ah. But it wasn't, it wasn't like it was the barbecue place that was ruined forever. It's just, burning human flesh that got ruined forever for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that would already be ruined for him, honestly.
Here's Mayhem's initiative. Why did that come out as hidden? Mayhem got a 7.14.
Because Foundry is special.
Foundry's doing dumb shit right now. Okay. Sorvak, I will roll for. This is supposed to be a public roll. It's supposed to be. Yeah, it's still rolling me in private. Hold on. Okay. That worked.
He's still
Well,
a little
he is
sleepy.
asleep.
He is asleep, but he got an 18. And last but not least, we're just waiting for Vera's initiative roll, and then I'm gonna roll NPCs while we wait.
I definitely rolled.
You did?
Oh
She
yeah.
did.
Oh yeah.
I got a 20 dirty.
Oh, you rolled an intelligence check.
Did I?
That's why
That's
it didn't
dumb.
log. Yeah. Let me go ahead and
Hold on, where's...
put your initiative in.
No, let me roll actual initiative.
Okay. That is
Where'd it go? Maybe it's the new,
in the new sheet. It's
If you go under the
I
cross
see it,
swords,
That's not as good.
no, that's not as good.
My bad.
It's okay. This salamander. Move. Can make a perception check. Okay. He's kind of dumb. But he does see your big group over here with a 5. You guys aren't really stealthing.
I did kind of yell at Sorvak, so.
Yeah, Sorvak is lying down and is prone, more or less. So it is now going to dash down the hill towards you. Okay. Jumps in that bush there.
oh, yippee.
Yippee!
Dominic, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna try something new. And
I'm gonna
I
pause
might
the
need
game.
you to walk me through the first time here. So I can select my allies up to half my spell modifier, which I believe for me as a paladin is charisma, so which is +6, so that means I can select 3,
Yep.
I think.
Correct.
And so I'm gonna use my targeting reticle to I'm gonna cast the spell.
Oh, who else are you targeting?
I'm gonna target who am I gonna target here? I'm gonna target Gowan. I'm gonna target Vera, and I'm gonna target Rihanna, I think. So
Okay,
I'll target all 3 of those.
When you're in targeting mode, you you hold down shift and click, just like you would in a video game. There you go.
Got it. All right.
Is everyone
I'm
just
gonna-
organized around pronouncing Gawain's name wrong?
Yes,
Yep.
seems that way. Unholy Frenzy only works on undead.
In that case, I'm gonna make a show of casting this incorrectly,
Okay.
and then wonder why it doesn't work.
No, actually, it does work on regular creatures. Never mind. This works on everybody.
Oh,
It doesn't expressly say undead. So that's my bad. Hold on, let me make sure that's correct in the archive version of the spell.
It
Yeah,
still
just
targets undead, just a skeleton inside of you.
Yeah, it just says creatures. So you guys are creatures. You guys have been buffed with Unholy Frenzy. This means your movement speed is doubled for the next 10 minutes. And in addition, you gain 1d4 plus 1 attack actions to be rolled at the beginning of each of your turns. This thing needs a little bit of a nerf.
Yeah, I think it
Uh,
needs to be
do-
buffed, nerfed a little bit.
As you cast the
do
spell,
we-
Dominic, though, hold on just a second. As you cast the
Sorry.
spell, you need to make a sanity saving throw.
Yes.
Okay, you're good.
Damn.
Nice.
Thank you very kindly.
All right, so you all are significantly buffed. What was your question, Gawain? You might be muted.
Sorry, I was being spoken to.
Ah.
Can we feel this is dark, unholy magic?
You can feel that this energy welling up inside you, that it's sort of empowering you. You'd have to like make a sort of insight check against it to see what kind it is.
I think in the heat of the moment, Gawain would probably be too dumb to do that since we're in a fight.
Okay.
He just asked if it was a bad touch.
That is an action to cast that spell, so unless you want to move, that's your turn.
I'll move up to here,
Okay.
and then that'll be your turn.
Okay, so we're aware this is a depression, this area here. So you would be able to slide down into that if you wanted to. This is a rise, this small little hill, just so you have an idea of like what's what going on here.
Cool.
This little guy's going to go this way, and then he is going to dash down the hill. Sorvak is asleep. He's going to roll a perception check at disadvantage. 14. He will wake up. But
And
that-
the ones up on the rise near Sorvak are dead, right?
yes.
Okay.
That is his turn. He's still prone, so he just woke up. James, your turn.
I am also going to move closer.
This one is in cover, but this one is not. Oh, the stream can't see what I'm talking about. There we go.
I am going to use my bonus action to give Dominic Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna use my action to cast Call to Life.
Okay.
Which gives me 7.
Okay. So, temporary hit points overwrite. Currently active temporary hit points. So your 6 temporary hit points become 7. Dominic, I put the inspiration tag on you. So in the bottom of the screen, you should see like the line of your tokens, or at least your token. The crown indicates that you have Bardic Inspiration, just so you remember what it is.
Gotcha.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn, James?
Yeah, I just assumed that the 6 temporary hit points from the morning would fall off after an hour, so...
They probably would have if the automation was working, but it's not. So here we are. Okay, so end of your turn, Gawain. Your turn.
All right. So my movement speed is doubled.
Yes.
Okay, so that makes it 60 feet.
Yeah. I might actually have something for this, just to see. No.
Okay.
It's not FX Master. What is it? Oh, token magic.
Oh.
Yeah.
The first thing I'm going to do is I am going to cast. Does this interfere with concentration at all?
No.
Okay, so I am going to cast Bless on Rianne, Veracasa, and is Dominic still in range?
How far is Dominic from you?
Let me get the ruler out here. 20 feet.
Okay, so the range is 20 feet, and he is 25 feet from you.
Okay, I'll cast the... I can cast on up to 3 people, right?
Yep.
Okay, then I'll cast the third one on James.
Okay.
And now I go into targeting mode, I guess, or...
So shift click to target people.
Okay. Shift.
More, to target more than one, yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
And I already hit the spell thing. Oops.
That's okay. So you all get a D4.
Then I will move. Just overcome with fucking need to book, I guess.
Yeah, 60 feet. Just zoom.
Just fucking... Just books it.
Yep.
Sword drawn. Need to kill enemy. And I'll end my turn there.
Alright.
Where's the button for that? There it is. It's been a bit, sorry.
You're fine. I wonder where my fucking macro went. Okay, whatever. Alright, so that's this Salamander's turn. He's gonna dash forward. End of his turn. Rianne, your turn.
How high is the embankment that they're on?
That's probably about 5 feet or so. It can
So
be...
theoretically, I could vault up.
Yes. Conveniently easily traversable. Not difficult terrain. So that's a
That
regular...
is my action.
That's a regular move. That's your walk. With Unholy Frenzy on, your regular movement speed is doubled. So you go... Your regular walk is 30, so your regular walk
That
is
was
now...
60.
Yes, so your regular walk is now 60 with Unholy Frenzy on.
You dash for another 60 feet.
You could
Okay, but...
yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Using the magic of the enemy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I can attack it currently.
No, unfortunately, you don't have a bonus action attack that would be helpful. So, on to Mayhem.
Not yet.
Pork. Gonna run 40 feet. Camper into the little thingy. Oh, thank you, dear. I appreciate you. dogs have followed her down here because I have chicken now. Then he's gonna run to this bush.
Is petting Mayhem a free action?
Yes. However, he's a little far at the moment.
Okay, so Going just calls him a good boy then.
Okay. He wags his tail. It's now Vera's turn, but we will wait a moment for her to get settled.
Sorry, I'm coming.
I hope you guys can't hear me chewing.
No, you're good.
Okay. They didn't have a move at all with my crappy roll.
What do you mean?
I was hoping they would move first, that's all.
Oh, they moved. Yeah, the enemy moved. This one's the only one that hasn't.
Alright, so that's my first.
That is half your movement.
I know. Alright, so I run to here.
Mhm.
Can I get a javelin at this guy?
He is in 25 feet. So you could throw a javelin. Yeah.
Okay. And I have attack rolls and bless.
Yeah. You get 1d4 plus 1 attack rolls. I need to nerf this fucking spell. Yeah, 11 points of damage. However, you did misunderstand me when I said attack rolls. But that's okay.
Wait, what?
You get 1d4 plus 1 attacks on your turn, not to your attack rolls. So
Is that really what that says? Holy crap.
that's what the spell says. Yeah.
Yes.
It's meant to be used on
Yep.
monsters.
Okay.
It's not meant to be used on players.
I used my bless.
Mm-hmm.
So that I'm gonna roll a d4.
D4 plus 1.
Is that added on top of your normal attacks, or does that replace them?
Replaces them is going to be what I'm going to say for now, because it's already ridiculous.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
You get 4
Yeah,
more
I think-
attacks.
With my javelin? I'm gonna run out
it.
of javelins. I guess I'm gonna keep hitting it until it dies. That's messed up.
It's pretty, like, because I don't have a robust list of dark spells yet, I'm like, I'm gonna give him this one because, you know, it's supposed to be used on undead, and none of the players are undead. But I didn't put that in the spell language, and so it's not his fault. It's my fault, and so you guys are gonna just raffle stomp this fucking encounter, which is fine.
Does a 15 hit?
Yes, 15 does hit.
Okay.
6 more. It is.
Is it still up?
It is, yes, but it is heavily wounded now.
Okay. This doesn't feel like it should work for ranged weapons either.
I don't think it's meant to work with players.
It's not. It's not meant to work
I
with
mean,
players.
I'm gonna keep going.
15 hits, yeah. That's okay. This is my bad.
I didn't realize either because it's the first time I've been able to cast it
Yeah.
since the level up.
Yeah, no, and you've been itching to use one of those spells. I get it. I gotta tweak it. Okay. That thing is now dead. You've thrown 3 javelins into it, and it fucking dies.
Okay. We're gonna stop there. And I'm just gonna what did you do? Look at Dominic. I'm assuming we know where that, we felt the spell at least take effect.
Yep.
This is not normal. She should not be able to run like that
Nope.
and move that quickly, so she's hard glaring. An end of turn.
Oh my god, that animation is awesome. He turned into a blood splatter.
Okay, this thing comes down here. It's going to use its blood call ability. So this buffs all the nearby salamanders, increasing their individual strength and dexterity scores. It increases their damage.
Yay.
A little bit of manual adjusting on these individual salamanders. I gotta figure out a way to do this better. Alright, one more to adjust. Okay, and one last. Okay, here we go. That is the end of the Greater Corinthian Salamander's turn. It is now this one's turn. He's going to waddle up to you. And he's going to take a big old bite. Uh, 12 doesn't hit. That's the end of his turn. I roll this one for the dead one. Nope. Okay. Dominic, it is now your turn.
I love how we were the guinea pigs for this, and he didn't cast it on himself.
I mean, I didn't want anything bad to happen.
To you.
Well, when you put it like that. Okay.
Okay, he's gonna get up. He's gonna move 15 feet. He's a little groggy.
Wake up from a nap to this. What the fuck's going on?
Yep, and he's gonna move another 30 as his action. We join in battle, friends. And then, end of his turn. James, your turn. Dean, I will not give you a French fry.
Dogs are always gonna ask.
Mm-hmm. Raven?
Would it be asked really nicely?
Yes, it's your turn. What are you up to? What's your thing?
I am going to move my ass first. after that, I'm thinking I'm gonna keep it real simple. Just gonna cast simple old Eldritch Blast.
Good old-fashioned Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, towards the Salamander that is with Karl.
Okay.
That looks like a natural one.
Yeah, so I'm sad to report that a natural 1 is a miss. You go ahead and blast. Go ahead. What were you saying?
I seem to be missing the blast.
Oh, yes. You seem to be missing the blast as an automatic because I don't have any of the automation.
A natural one still misses.
Sorry?
It's still missing.
Yes. It would still miss anyway because it's a natural 1.
That sucks.
Do you get multiple blasts?
Next level.
Ah. Alright then, I believe that would be your turn unless you have a bonus action.
That is going to be my turn, yes.
You get 2 beams at 5th level. Oh, you're level 4. That's right. Okay. Sorry. Gawain, it is now your turn.
So I can make it to the big one, but it would require taking an attack of opportunity from this little one.
Yep.
So instead, I will flank it with Veracasa and roll 1d4 plus 1 to get how many attacks I get.
Yep.
Okay.
Ridiculous spell on players. Absolutely ridiculous. Why did I do this?
Okay, Gawain gets 4 attacks on this little guy here.
Yep.
So let's attack. With advantage because flanked.
Yep. And that's
Okay, 19 hits for 17 damage.
Nice.
And then... Oh, shit. Well, 25 hits anyway.
Yes.
16 damage.
It's dead. You've killed him.
Okay, and I guess that's my turn.
All right.
Splat.
Yeah, I'm pulling up the splat.
Yep, can't think of anything else to do, so that's my turn.
It's your turn. Okay. Let's see here. Here we go. This salamander is going to move to here, get behind Rianne, try to bite at her. These things are not very small. They're about 12 feet head to tail. They're not over medium, though. Bite attack. Oh, 20 hits. Oh, it should have rolled at advantage.
20 hits.
Dealing 7. I just want to see if it crits. Hold on. Nope. Okay. Okay. That is its turn, though we do need to do Dying Breath for this salamander. Nope, nothing happens. Rianne, your turn.
Well, let's roll. I get 4 attacks.
There you go.
Yeah, you need to nerf this.
I know.
Ah,
I need to change the language so that it
yeah.
does what it's supposed to do.
All right, we're gonna start with the one in front of me.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, just crit on that.
Some of that hits.
Yeah. Roll critical
Yeah.
damage.
Nothing like a crit. I will. Doop.
Big number, 48. It's toast.
Yeah, I split its head in 2.
Yeah.
Spin. And go after the one that just tried to just bit me.
Yeah, the one that just
Oops.
bit you right on the
Wrong
butt.
button.
14 does hit.
Okay.
22. Yep, he's toast. Oh, that was... Well, we got there.
Is it toast? Yes or no?
It's dead. It's very dead.
Okay. So
Yeah, you got your...
that was 1. That was 1. I still have my movement.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go attack this one,
Alright.
and then we're gonna have words with Timmy about this because this ain't normal.
Nope.
Ah, crap.
You're in trouble with Mom. 10's a miss.
10's a miss.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Mom.
Attack again.
12's a miss.
And I'm gonna use my second attack.
It
try
overwrites
one
your
last time.
attacks. It overwrites your normal attacks.
Ah, it does.
Yeah, just for balance.
Okay.
You've already thrown 4 attacks out there. Just for balance.
Oh.
For just this
Okay,
encounter.
well.
And I'm gonna fix it
Yeah,
after this encounter.
I got a crit. I'm not gonna complain too much. Next.
Next, okay. Mayhem is next. Good Boy's gonna run over here. And he's going to crawl behind this bush. He seems like he's avoiding this greater Corinthian salamander, but he doesn't want to get too far from you guys. That's his turn. Vera, your turn.
Okay. I am going to... This is a small hill, right?
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna do a nice little squelch onto this dead body and nod at Gawain for the assist.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna come up
Gawain.
and flank this guy.
Okay.
And I'm
Roll
gonna
your
wail on
extra
him.
attack.
Right, hold on. Yes, let me
Does
roll
she
my
need to roll her
d4.
extra attacks, or does it just carry over? Hey.
You said 1d4 plus 1, right?
Yep.
Was the...
Yep.
Alright, I get 2 attacks.
It's not
Retarget him.
that's not outside your normal, I think, so that's...
No, it's overpowering the joy of me getting my extra attack just by leveling up because
Yeah. I'm gonna fix it, I swear.
it's fine. I'm I'm gonna attack at advantage, right? Because flanking.
Yes, it is flanked. It can be flanked.
I just rolled a natural 20.
There you go. There's a big old crit. More crits. More crits. More crit. 33. Okay. Oh my god, we're zoomed out. We're zoomed out of the action. Okay, your second attack? Why does it keep fucking doing that? 25 hits.
Mm-hmm.
19 points of damage. Very nice. Okay. Still up, but wounded. So do I have a token thingy for this? I think I do. Yeah, I do. Okay. Alright. That is the end of your turn? Question mark?
Yep.
Okay. Beginning of its turn, its wounds begin to stitch. As it self-heals. 1 hit point.
I forgot those things did that.
Yep. Let's see here. He is gonna... size of this thing. It's gonna like turn around and face Vera, and then it's gonna do this. It's gonna.
Yeah, that was mayhem in the back, being uncomfortable with what's going on.
Yes. Vera, please roll a dexterity saving throw for me. DC 15. You can click on your token and then click on the button that says dexterity saving throw in the chat.
Okay, hold on. Do I get... Can I use Bless on this? Is this something I can use Bless for?
Bless does... My brain stopped.
Add 1d4 to your rolls.
Or saving throws.
Yes.
Yep.
Attack
So
rolls and
yes.
saving throws. Yes.
Okay.
11. Unfortunately, that fails. You need a 15. You take 9 points of fire damage.
Okay.
That is the Greater Salamander's turn. Dominic, your turn.
I'm gonna keep running. Ready? Move over here to help our friend.
Okay, you run up to Sorvak. Sorvak says, "Out of way, must kill big Salamander." And he
They got that one.
moves. He climbs up the hill. Well, let's see. Does he have a thrown weapon? No, he has a net and a glaive in his claws, so no, he doesn't. So he's gonna get up there.
Uh-oh. Now I'm in the front.
These are dead.
No. Oh, okay.
These are just bodies laying there.
I presume Sorvak killed them.
Probably, yeah. That's the end of
He was a
Sorvak's
hungry
turn.
boy, probably.
Yeah, might have been. Your turn, James.
Can I see the greater salamander from down here?
Yes.
Then he's getting a good old-fashioned Eldritch Blast.
Just like my patron used to make.
Takes a 16.
16 just hits.
Nice. For 5 force damage.
5 force damage. Okay.
And that's gonna be it for me.
Okay. I've got a thing for this. Let's see if it works. No? Alright, fine. Don't work. That's fine. Oh, there it goes. I only worked on my side, I think.
I saw it.
Okay.
I saw it.
I wasn't looking.
I don't
Little
think I
zappy
was
beam.
looking.
Gawain, your turn.
Gawain's just gonna do what Gawain does, and he is going to run straight at the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Given that it's surrounded, do I get flanking?
Yes.
Okay. He is going to let's see here. 1d4 plus 1. As much as I am enjoying this, when Gawain finds out it's dark magic, he's not going to be happy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 4 attacks. Uh, 21 hits, and he does 11.
11 points of damage. You can stop.
Oh.
He's out of hit points.
He's gonna hit it again just for good measure.
Okay, you hit it again. Yeah. You have slain the creature.
He just fucking runs up, running, leaping, slash downwards, bisecting it.
Oh boy.
Hey, is that the
You
kind of
couldn't have done
salamander?
that.
Screaming like
Sorry. You couldn't have done that before it flamed me.
Breaking the fourth wall here, but it wasn't my turn.
Clearing a log for memory's sake and distributing experience points.
Yay.
A larger share goes to the lower level people, and a smaller share goes to the higher level people. Okay. Now let me just do this for all these over here, just save on memory.
So you said insight check to determine the nature of the magic cast upon us.
Yes, or Arcana. Either
Yeah,
work.
What
we
about
don't need to do
religion?
that. It's okay.
What about religion, given that it's dark
Okay.
magic and Gawain's a priest?
Yeah, that might work too.
15?
Insight or Arcana? I'm going to go with Insight.
Here's Timmy
Man.
Trouble. Your deception, your natural deception is 13. I don't think you can. You're skilled enough as a spellcaster. This is just me saying this. You don't cast a lot of spells. You're a paladin. I don't think you're skilled enough as a spellcaster to be able to hide the very nature of this spell.
No.
So Gawain knows because it's over your natural deception, which is 13. Vera and Rianne don't know.
Something's wrong, but not what.
Right.
Okay, so Gawain looks livid. And he is glaring directly at Dominic.
Sorvak steps up to Vera while this is happening.
Gawain just stomps basically up to Dominic, looking pissed off. Dominic? Or, wait, Timothy. Hey, come back here!
Well,
Why did you cast dark magic on us?
I didn't actually know what that was going to do. So I think we just need to take a moment to calm down.
I'm not going to hurt you, just stay still.
I feel like we could both probably stay still.
So Gawain is also racking his brain trying to figure out if that was blasphemous on his part because he had dark magic cast on him.
Make an intelligence check.
Okay. It's not his worst check.
Well, we're testing logic here, so.
Okay. 13.
13. You can find a justification that it is not your fault. You didn't choose for that to happen to you. So, you know, how could you be the blasphemer here?
Gawain does step forward, and how tall is Dominic?
I'm average height, so 5'9", 5'10".
Okay, so Gawain takes Dominic by the collar and lifts him off the ground slightly and looks him directly in the eyes and says, "Do not ever cast blasphemous magic on me again." And then drops him and walks away.
I assume that we heard yelling about dark magic.
Probably Gawain was not
Yes, no,
subtle
maybe?
or quiet. Like, he was yelling.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Rianne's got to go talk to him. He's really not pleased with this. Dominic, why and where did that come from?
Oh, I will be right back. Grandpa needs me. Caregiver stuff. Apologies.
Sure.
It's just a spell.
Where did you get the spell from?
From the one guy who cast it during out in front of the inn. Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember. You know, the same guy who was gonna cast blood something on me? And, you know, that
Look, I
guy?
had no idea it was going to do that.
You took a spell from someone who's already been is known to have been consorting with dark forces, and you cast it on us without our permissions. Have I missed anything?
I mean, it sounds worse whenever you put it like that.
Good. You do that again, and I will take your head off.
I'm back, sorry.
That's where she leaves it and walks away. He gets one chance at that apple. He does it again. Rianne will take his head.
So I guess while this is happening, Vera is getting the 411 from Sorvak.
Yes. While this is happening, Sorvak is giving you the 411. He says, came out here to pursue Stringy Music Box.
Did you happen to find it?
No, still on trail. Meandered through land. found this place, fought those salamanders over there. He points over here. And then he says, then took nap over here. And he points over where he was taking his nap, over there. And then he says, and then sounds of battle woke Sorvak and came to join you in fight. And then creature died before Sorvak could fight. Sorvak is much disappointed.
Sorry, buddy.
It's okay. Sorvak will have plenty of other things to fight.
This is most definitely probably true.
What does most definitely probably mean?
You know, I'm not sure I know how to explain that one. Do I know Scaldy?
Do you know Scaldy? Let's see. Under your languages, you do
Nope.
not. No.
Nope.
He says, okay, we will both have mystery overheads then.
So can you tell me what lead regarding the violin brought you here?
Music stringy box was taken by men. Men walked out of a sleepy place and then went this way, and I've been following footprints towards where they go. And then we'll find, kill all of them, take music stringy box back to lady, back to very mean lady, and get paid coin. And he nods.
Okay. Can you show me the footprints and word of advice?
Oh.
The longer that you wait,
Mm-hmm.
the further away they can get. So
Oh.
potentially a nap was not the best to just show me where the footsteps are.
Okay. And he comes over here and he shows you some tracks in the grass. And that they lead a little bit further north. Towards the northeast a little bit.
How old do they seem?
A few days at most. Would you like to make a perception check?
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume you're standing with him, so I'm gonna move you. Over in that direction, there are some hills. Some of them are a little rocky, but they don't seem out of the ordinary. Sorvak says, hills over there make a good place for nest. Could be cave.
You think that's where they're camping out?
Oh, possibly, yeah.
Might be worth checking out. Let me talk to the group.
Okay.
So I don't know how far along that conversation overlapped with the other conversations happening. But Vera's gonna walk back.
Okay.
She's gonna say to Dominic, you may want to forget that spell. And that's the only thing she'll say to indicate that she's pissed. And then she'll bring the rest of the group up to speed on what Sorvak has shared.
Okay.
What time is it?
Hammer time.
No. But like Cruelty time, what time is it?
You can, just so you know, that there's this functionality. You can go to your journal notes little button that's under the token controls. It's in that little menu somewhere. It looks like a bookmark, and then you can click on simple calendar. But right now it is 10:35 in the morning on the 7th of Florus.
Thank you.
Yes.
So, based on it being broad daylight, then, what would I roll to, like, scan the horizon for campfires in that direction or anything of the like?
Perception.
Okay. Just making sure it wasn't like a survival roll or anything.
No.
Okay. Yeah, same score anyway, so.
We probably could still track them because we do also have mayhem, and between
18.
Yeah,
Sorry.
There's what appears to be some caves over there. Go ahead, finish your thought, Gabby.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt during the roll. Because we're rolling perception, but like if we know what we're looking for, we have tracks that we can probably survival, and we have mayhem to help sniff stuff out.
Speaking of mayhem, he stands on top of this boulder with a salamander haunch in his mouth. It looks like he chewed the leg off one of these salamanders and is now carrying it in his mouth.
That's adorable.
Gawain
Well,
pats
it'll
him on the
be
head
done
and calls him a
quickly.
good boy.
Yes, so in that direction appears to be some rocky business. Looks like a hill with some rock face on it. There could be a cave over that direction. You don't see any campfires. You're also in a region that is pretty close to what's known as the Haunted Woods. This Kushfire region is to the southeast. The Tessiac River is to the east, so you're pretty close to some pretty wild land out here. This would be the perfect spot for a bandit camp. Normal people wouldn't be traveling out here without serious muscle.
Gawain relays that information.
And Mayhem could track them if you wanted, because they are technically enemies, and so he has advantage on perception tests for seeking them out and advantage on survival tests to follow, track, sense, or sounds of enemies.
That all sounds very promising. I think we should try to find this violin.
What's everyone's HP looking like after that fight?
A little dinged, but nothing much.
Okay, so
Little toasty.
I don't need to burn any
Oh.
lay on hands or anything yet.
No.
Okay.
My question is that we need to keep in mind is why would a bunch of bandits want to steal a violin?
Well, I think when we were told about the theft, the violin is like inlaid with gems and stuff. It's fancy and rich looking.
Could be.
They could either pry out the gems and
would-
sell them individually or sell it as a package for more money.
Fair enough. It's just it seems like something that would stay in the city and not go out of it. It's just
They could be looping
something that's nagging at me.
They could be looping around to sell it in another city. Something that recognizable would be hard to sell where you stole it.
If you would like, each of you may make a history check, as each of you has seen this violin, except for Gawain. Gawain, you haven't seen it.
Oh, okay. I'm the one trained in history, too.
Hey.
No, James, nat 20.
Yeah, there you go.
Good job, Raven.
22. So Dominic and James, you both remember this. It is for different reasons. Dominic, you've seen well-crafted artisan goods before because your family had quite a few of them. Being rich, a lot of what you do is you sink some of your cash money into objects so that they can both appreciate in value and so that they are relatively safe compared to the liquidity of cash. James, you recognize very good artisan work and you appreciate it when you see it. This violin is a masterwork, and it is signed, and it would be recognized in circles of high society as belonging to someone and of being extremely expensive. Fencing this thing would be impossible, because anyone who would try to, pawn it, it would be noticed for what it is immediately, and it would be too hot to sell. Because the only people that would want to buy it would be trying to set you up to take it from you and kill you because of how valuable it is. You also remember that the woman who has contracted Sorvak for this job is a well-known composer in Fordeath's circles. And so this is her personal masterwork fiddle that it's going to get recognized somewhere. And while you're thinking about this, you don't think that the thieves would necessarily know that. They might think, oh, this is an expensive looking fiddle. I could pawn this. They may just happen to be both incompetent or stupid, or both.
Mm.
Yeah, I share that with the party. Telling them, a little bit about the craftsman's work on the fiddle.
Gawain nods. So, it sounds as if we should likely accompany Sorvak. He could be walking into one group getting ambushed by another.
Fair enough. I was just wondering. There's so many different coincidences going on. It's making my teeth hurt.
You sure that
No.
wasn't just you jumping across that mountain range just then?
Too soon.
Much too soon.
Right.
I'd like to see this through.
I did.
I think it will be good for Sorvak to return to town with the job well done.
I'm more than willing to. We're out here anyway.
So, is Gawain the only one here who hasn't met Sorvak before?
Probably.
Okay.
I believe so.
Gawain approaches him and holds his hand out for like that warrior-style handshake.
Sorvak does the same. You guys clasp forearms, shake. He says, I learned this in city. Starts with wiggly letter.
See, now out of character, I'm trying to figure out.
What wiggly
That sounds
letter?
so much like what I was
Wiggly
trying to
letter would be
read.
S.
S. Yes, thank you. Fuck.
Yes. You're welcome.
Gawain, firm shake, says, My name is Gawain. I'm new to this group, but it's good to meet you, Sorvak.
Am Sorvak. He nods.
based on your handiwork up on that hill, I'd say you're quite the warrior.
Mm. Scowly berserker.
Gawain is trying to figure out how to phrase this without making it sound religious because he's still in, territory where preaching is illegal.
Mm-hmm.
Says, I'm a warrior myself. Just nods and pats him on the back.
His back is huge. He's like 9 feet tall.
Yeah.
So you reach to pat him on the back, and you get like his side.
The intent was there.
Yeah, and he says, "Aha!" and he hits you on the back, and you kind of stumble.
Wait, should I make a check to see if Gawain stumbles?
Yeah, I'll make a strength check for you.
Okay.
Yeah, and you do the same contested strength check.
He stumbles.
Yeah, he hits you, and you're like, oh shit.
Gawain thinks that is just the
Ow.
coolest shit ever, actually.
Mm. He goes, he
He-
says,
he-
much ground to cover before hills. Let's go. And he picks up this salamander and throws it over his shoulder.
Snack for later.
Mm-hmm. He walks away.
Gawain is miraculously done
Mhm.
sulking like a teenager because he's 19, and he thinks Sorvak is just cool as hell.
Come on, let's go find the bad guys. Follow after Sorvak and Gawain.
I would like to try to nudge Mayhem slightly more in the lead.
Okay.
He can, of course, still carry his salamander leg.
Okay.
No one will take that from him.
He drops
But we
it.
need him to work.
He drops it in front of you as he goes to work, so he can make his perception check at advantage to find the tracks. Hey, now he will make a survival check at advantage. Followed. Hey,
Wow.
double.
Dogs
nat
are good
20.
luck.
Yeah, he's good. He's a good boy. He basically, it's very cartoony. He basically points and then, sets off, and he's nose to the ground, wiggling the whole way as he follows this scent. All right. Let me go ahead.
I will pick up his lucky salamander leg since
Okay.
he dropped it.
Yeah.
That's his snack for later.
All right. You guys can do a long rest, as you will have to camp before you proceed, and you will be able to arrive in the next morning, the next day.
Okay.
Does
One
Gawain
long
get
rest.
to
Good.
roll for his art improvement if he draws before he goes to sleep?
Sure, if you'd like.
Okay. Let me go over to downtime and roll.
Same, but with
Oh God, nat one.
wood carving.
Little man, you're bad luck today.
Okay. Yeah, you can do the same, James.
1 second, I had to restart my browser because my browser crashed.
I'll throw in
Yikes.
something.
Poisoner's kit. Okay. And you use that roll from the downtime tab, right?
Yep.
Okay, good. So it should track
I did
that.
too.
Yeah, it should track that by itself. All right, great. Ladies, anything that you want to do?
Brienne's going to take first watch.
Okay. And Vera?
Vera's probably just getting to know Sorvak a little bit more.
Okay. You and Sorvak speak to each other. Go ahead, make a general charisma check for me.
Okay.
Okay. he is going to make a general charisma check as well. Oh yeah, you guys
We're
are
about even.
yeah. You guys are yeah. You guys are fast friends and the same. You're in the same level of like we're friends. We're both big and tough. We are friends. Very good use of your woodcarver's tools today. You've definitely improved your skills significantly. Were you making something, or were you just improving your skills?
Just improving skill.
Okay. So you carve some loose like branches and stuff into small figurines to improve your skill. The smaller or the finer, the better. That way you can really test yourself. You're about 40% of the way to ranking up in your wood carving skills.
Gawain was too busy sulking about dark magic and just ended up drawing a stick figure.
Okay. The following morning, you arrive at these hills in the northeast. There is a cave entrance, as predicted. Would you like to go in? Would you go ahead?
I'm gonna cast false life on myself just in case.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Are you guys going to head in?
I don't
Where are we?
see a map.
Still on the-
I see general.
Well, I'm asking if
I've
you're
got
gonna head into the cave.
Okay.
You
Yes.
Probably.
Okay.
If that's where Mayhem has led us, yes, that's where we're going.
It is where he has led you. Okay, your inspiration has definitely worn off, Dominic. Who would be entering the cave first?
Probably me.
Okay. Going to put you down first.
Okay.
Gawain would be close to the front at least.
Okay. Well, I put her in there first so she can relay what she sees to you all. Where is my sound stuff? I just freaking had it. There we go.
Do I see that light?
Yeah, if you can see it, you can see it. You also see like a guy
Yeah.
and a ballista.
Is it so? What about the space in between? Like, is that lower, higher? Like, what's going
Excuse
on
me.
here?
It looks to be even ground between you and it. You can see like out to here, so more or less, and it looks to be even ground between you and that ballista. It looks like a prepared position too, because there's some what could be sandbags or sacks of flour or whatever in front of it. So they've built up like a little defensive position, and then they somehow got a ballista in here. He's pointing at the door.
Okay.
You're fairly certain they haven't seen you.
Can I sneak this way a little bit?
Mhm. You may roll stealth if you would like.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm the one doing this, but sure.
You're the one who volunteered to be in the front.
Oh, I was tracking.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You feel stealthed.
It's any consolation. I don't think any of us is good at stealth.
Who did you relay that to the group, or are you letting someone else walk in next?
I just wanted to try to get a better sense. I will back out and relate to the group.
Okay. With that information, who would like to enter next?
Uh,
There's space for two of you.
I am not stealthy.
let me check my skills here. I don't think I'm stealthy either.
Brienne isn't going to let her cousin go in without her, so she's following in. Do I need to roll stealth?
If you would like.
Sure. Let's see what the dice are going to smack me with today. Eh,
12. Okay. You also see the prepared position out there.
Throw a
This over
fulminating
here?
potion at it.
Alright, let me put one
no.
Gawain, James, Mayhem, and Dominic, and Sorvak. Who's going next?
I guess I'll go.
I'll go after Dominic.
You cannot see anything but that light, Dominic. It is dark in here.
Oh, should be able to see.
You should, yeah. You're supposed to have dark vision. Oopsie. There you go. Can you see now?
Yep.
Okay.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
There's James. Mayhem's gonna go in next to James because he's not gonna wait for someone to tell him to come in because, you know, he's looking for his mom. He feels lost.
He's also a bright boy.
Ooh, someone spotted the bat.
Why is or my roll hit says?
No, it says you have become hidden.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Okay. I misunderstood it.
That's what that little symbol means of like the little purple thing and then the eyes means hidden.
Yeah, okay.
There's a swarm of bats. Somebody sees it. I think it's Rianne. Yeah, Rianne sees it. Over here.
Okay.
You saw that swarm of bats.
I
too.
also see a door.
Yep, you do see a door. It looks like they've built a wall in here.
Oh, I'm staying close to Rianne.
Oh, let's see. Yeah, we're sneaking our way over,
Mm-hmm.
and
I'm
going to-
following them.
bolt across.
Sniff, 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 sniff. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff. Sniff. Sniff, sniff, sniff.
Do you want to just do a breakdown the door?
Is the door locked?
Well, I don't have a lock picking kit, but we can see if it's actually locked. It may not be.
He deeply sniffs the jamb of the door. Just a deep inhalation.
He's huffing the
Is
door.
that dangerous, boy?
Yes, he is huffing the door. He sits in front of it.
That's better than humping the door. I very gingerly try the handle.
Dominic, you didn't roll stealth, did you?
Is it?
I don't think I did.
Here comes Timmy Trouble.
Oh no.
Dominic's just gonna stop moving. He's gonna.
Yeah, you hear the guy go, "Is someone there?" I told them we should have put a torch at the front so we could see what we're fucking shooting at. But no, they didn't. They didn't listen to me. They didn't listen to me. Why would they listen to me? I don't get paid enough for this. And he goes back to where he was.
Okay. Is the door locked or unlocked?
You test the handle, and it is unlocked.
Okay. So we're going to, after that particular reaction, I can assume there's only one person there. So, Vera, do you
Yep.
want to go low and I go high, or you go high and I go low?
And James is on the other side of the door, so Vera's over here.
Yeah, hold on. We
Go-
opened the door yet?
Nope.
Not yet.
Gawain says quietly, "It's not normal for bandits to have a ballista, is it?"
No,
It is weird.
it is not. Yeah.
Depending on how this looks, I will go low and left. Or left. Whatever.
And I will go high, and whichever way it opens,
Yeah.
you're going to go your way and I'll go this way.
My bad. Just trying to edit its settings.
I guess because of the positioning, it makes more sense for me if facing the door to just keep going right. To just hold on. To go like this.
Go right and I go left. And
Yeah,
we'll
yeah,
go
yeah.
see.
You follow.
Right. Okay.
Gawain will come in directly behind.
Why can't I move? Because I instead had the thing up. Okay.
Then Gawain comes in center.
There's nothing here. Is this like a rock?
Sneak this
Yes, this is a rock face. It goes all the way up to the ceiling.
How? Is this stuff?
Yeah, that's stuff. That just looks like food supplies and things.
That must have been what he was smelling.
There's this guy here, Rianne, is looking out into the darkness. He's kind of sitting on this little stool.
Going to sneak up behind him.
Okay.
Because I am stealthed.
He's now going to roll a perception check to see if he can hear
And
you.
lay my axe along the side of his neck.
He does not hear you at all.
No.
And he kind of like jumps a little bit when he feels the cold steel there, and very quietly says,
Wyatt,
mm-hmm.
Who are you and why are you here?
Name's Jakels.
Softly.
Name's Jakels, and I'm just guarding the door.
And who do you work with, Jakels? And why do you have a ballista?
It's not mine. I'm just doing what I'm told. I work for a gal who worked out of Fordeath, big time thief, assassin person. I don't know. She just paid good money, okay?
What's her name?
She told me that she'd kill me if I told anybody her name. Also, she didn't tell us her name. She just kind of assumed that we knew it, but we're just a bunch of country bumpkins. We don't know fucking shit.
Fair enough. I'm gonna roll insight on him.
Sure, yeah.
Do I get advantage for him being terrified?
Sure, yeah. Oh, okay, you met his nat 20 there. He's telling the truth, but he, for the most part, but he does know who it is. He just doesn't want to tell you because he's more afraid of them than you.
That's fair enough. There's a ballista. There's got to be spare rope and stuff around here.
Yeah, there's some spare rope. There's a bunch of spare bolts right here. They look like the big, heavy steel ones. Not the steel rain ones that would, like, kind of break apart mid-flight and just fire a bunch of darts in a general area. These are the big, heavy steel bolts that impale things. And there's definitely some rope. I think you
Okay.
have 50 feet
They're
of rope.
reasonably sharp, aren't they?
Yes, they're reasonably sharp, yeah.
Yes, I know. They're okay. I'm going to tie him up
Okay.
and tuck him in the corner
This one?
and give him one of the steel bolts about where I'm currently standing
Okay.
and lay it down in front of him.
Mhm.
Like I said, he's tucked back in the corner. That way he has a way to escape eventually.
Okay. He's like, much obliged, ma'am. Just gonna sit here for a while until all of it's over.
Sounds good. And if you call for help or
Mhm.
make noise and
No,
get
I
us
got
into
it.
trouble, I'm going to come back and take your head off.
No, I'm a consummate
Good.
professional. I get it.
Sounds like this.
Have a nice nap.
It sounds like this isn't his first rodeo.
He's been taken hostage before. Oh, I don't have Sorvak. Hold on. Sorvak would be with you guys.
Hey, I was being really nice about him.
Yeah. Let's see.
We didn't even get any of the torture in.
Sorvak struggles to get through the door, and then he's in the door. Sorvak has lost track of friends, cannot see in darkness.
Gawain quietly from the shadows says, "Don't worry, we're here."
Okay, so, Vera, which way do we go from here?
So while that's happening,
Mhm.
Vera had been over here and had seen 3.
Yep. 3.
And Gawain was right there. So
Yep,
then
Gawain saw 2 from there.
Yep. I quickly moved over here and was pointing the numbers. So when Rianne finishes, I'm holding up the number 3.
Okay. Yeah, and you do see like a couple of guys, 3 guys, kind of standing around a table, or you did see them, and they looked like they were commiserating or just having some downtime.
Relaxed.
Yeah, they're relaxed.
I
When
think
I
we
saw
should
them,
try to go for a surprise round or something.
were they armored
Hi.
or were they, in plain clothes, just relaxing?
They have chain shirts. They look like professional bandits. They're just, not expecting anything. No alarm has been raised. They're having a meal. They've got a guy who's, on the ballista watching the front,
So they're not, as an old fantasy novel would put it, in their shirt sleeves.
No, they're not in their shirt sleeves.
Such a weird way of phrasing things.
Huh. Let's see if we can do stealth again. That
Sorvak
worked very well.
bumps into you, Tim, or Dominic.
Whoa there, big guy.
Oh, sorry. Mayhem gets out from underfoot.
No, it's dark, Sorvak. Okay. Sorvak, you're in a disadvantage. You stay back here with Dominic, okay?
Want to fight.
I promise there'll be more people for you to beat up later.
Want to fight.
Yeah, I know you want to fight, but sometimes quiet fighting is best.
He reaches his hand out to see find
You
where
don't-
you are. His hand covers your whole face. There is, lady. Okay.
Hi.
Can we go around the corner and kill these guys, please?
I think Sorvak is tied with Mayhem for best boy. I'm sorry.
Now you understand why Vera wanted to find him so much.
Yes, I do.
If we kill everybody, we won't get any information. And no, we're not torturing people, Daniel. Sorry, Dominic.
We can knock
We're
one
not torturing
unconscious,
people.
but we can't really stealth with 3.
I've
We're
seen
good.
us. I've
Say
seen us fight.
torture,
I doubt
method
that'll happen.
interrogation, you know.
I'm gonna rage and
Y'all
go
want to
in.
rush in there and fight? Don't. Yeah, go ahead and run in. Sorvak,
Yep.
Okay. So
follow Vera.
you rush in. Pause real quick. You're gonna make an attack, Vera, and rage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we got to roll initiative, and then these guys will be condition surprised. You can't move because I paused the game. So
I was measuring.
Okay. Let me just grab those and grab these, and let's see here. Roll all the NPCs. And I'm just waiting for you, crazy kids.
Damn.
Fun fact: there's another door.
And Vera's roll.
Don't forget Mayhem.
Mayhem's been rolled. He rolled the highest, 19.
You said you needed mine, right?
Yep. Okay. Alright, these guys are condition surprised. I'm going to say you're no longer hidden, Vera.
That's tracks.
Okay, so you're the first one to move. So, as this is happening, as you go in there, Mayhem, of course, absolutely rushes in as well, because he just can't help himself. He sees you go in, he goes in. And then Sorvak hears this and kind of just trundles through you guys, and gets to about here, sees light, and then comes to here as a dash. That's these two best boys' turns, and then it is now Vera's turn.
I'm gonna take my 2 attacks.
Okay.
I can do reckless, right?
Yeah.
Can I do reckless more than once per turn?
I believe so, yeah. You can just reckless all your attacks if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, why is the game still paused?
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's my bad.
Thank you.
I'm a professional.
So reckless gives me advantage, but then they also have advantage on me, or
Yes.
is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, 18 hits him. Are you trying to kill him?
I'm trying to at least leave one for unconscious. Yeah.
Okay.
I will. Well, we don't really know too much yet. I will try to be knocking unconscious.
Okay. Uh, 13 damage. Yeah, so non-lethally, he's out.
Okay. And then I will nudge Sorvak and make sure he understands to use the blunt end.
Okay. So this guy hits the floor. And he's prone. So you rush in, Sorvak rushes in, Mayhem rushes in. You hit this guy in the back of the head with the pommel of your blade, and he drops like a sack of potatoes. This bandit is surprised. Oh shit, a Scaldy!
Not an unreasonable statement.
No, and now it is Rianne's turn.
Um, Brienne is wondering why she's with these crazy people. And,
This battle music's a bop.
There you go. Yeah. This is Hardware by Karl
it is
Casey.
pretty damn good.
Brought to you by Royalty Free.
All right,
It sounds like
Gonna
Cyberpunk
come
2077 more than D&D, but
This guy's unconscious already.
no, he's unconscious already. Excuse
Yep.
me.
He's down.
I couldn't see, so I'll go to this guy and attempt to knock out.
So that is, you were where to start with? Hirish? Or Hirish?
Hold on, I've got my this one.
So
Can you
that's,
see where I'm wiggling?
yes, that's 10 plus 30 is 40. Your total movement is 30, so that would take you an action to get there. You're also on top of Mayhem, so I do have to move you into one of the adjacent squares. So, do you want to be a little closer?
How about right there behind?
This one?
Yeah, that works.
Okay, so you hop over Mayhem, but this would be your action to get you to here.
That's fine.
Okay, you're no longer hidden as well.
That's fine.
Okay.
Why do I see two of me?
That is a ghost, so you know where you were last.
Ah, okay.
James, it is now your turn.
I am before the end.
Oh, go ahead.
1 second before it's completely the end of my turn. Do you want to surrender now, or do we hurt you?
Okay. Yeah, make a persuasion check.
Persuasion or intimidate?
You can choose either.
I will go for intimidate.
Okay.
I have a much higher score in that one.
Alright. Cool. 14. Let's see here. Yeah, he's gonna say, alright, yeah, I surrender.
Fine. Drop the weapons and sit down.
Yeah, that he will do those
Now it's the
actions
end of my
on his turn. James, your turn.
That's fine.
My browser crashed again, and I'm just back, so good timing.
There you go.
It takes a hot minute or two. I heard that at least one of them said that they were surrendering.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, then I wanna hold an action to cast Eldritch Blast in case they wanna do something funny.
Okay. You have a Eldritch Blast in the barrel, ready to unleash it on one of these 4 fucks, just in case.
Exactly. And that's gonna be it for me.
Okay, this guy is taking a snooze. Gawain, your turn.
Okay. Not really much I can do. Gonna take 30 feet of movement to get up here.
Okay.
This guy here hasn't surrendered yet, right?
Nope.
Gawain is going to draw his sword, point it at him. This giant fucking glowing, radiant Freya Greatsaber.
Oh yeah, your sword does give off light.
Why don't you follow your friend's
Uh-huh.
example and sit down? Shut up and stay out of the way. You might not get hurt that way.
Go ahead and roll Intimidate.
All right, I was opening up my character sheet to do so. I have a +3 on that. That's not bad. 18.
18. Yeah, he's gonna say, "I surrender as well," and on his turn, he may or may not drop his weapons. This guy is surprised and he can take no actions.
All right.
Dominic, your turn.
I'm just gonna walk up over here.
Okay. Mayhem barks aggressively.
Bork, bork, bork. And what does our Scaldy do?
He is going to take an attack on this dude with his glaive.
Oh,
He doesn't hit him. He does get a multi-attack, so he gets a second attack. Here's damage. Dealing 11 points. And he knocks him out.
He used the blunt end.
He did use the blunt end.
I'm so proud.
Gawain gives him a
Yes.
thumbs up and says,
Excellent.
"Good job,
Well
big guy."
done.
He also grabs him as his third attack and throws him behind him, just rather violently. Just tosses his ass. And then he plows through the table, flipping the table and the chairs over. The cheese goes flying. And now he's standing here on the other side of this guy. And this guy is very unhappy. Okay, it is now this person's turn. Opens the door. Let's see. First person they're going to see is probably this guy, and then probably either Rianne or Sorvak. So let's flip a coin.
My nemesis.
Yeah, your nemesis. Random luck. Phew. That hits you. Go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Come on, open up.
Piercing.
Ah, stop that. Come on. There we go.
Ooh.
E. Well, I was due. Ouchie.
22 points of poison damage as the arrow sinks in. And then, Yep, and sneak attack. Here comes sneak attack. 17. You are out of hit points.
I am unconscious.
Yep.
I'm out of hit points.
Would this also trigger my reaction?
Yes. This counts as fuckery, I guess. So if you can see that person and shoot them with your attack, you can make your attack roll.
Please, shoot him. Shoot him lots.
Uh, 18.
18 to hit.
Oopsie. 18 does hit.
For 1 force damage.
Okay. Your blast mostly catches the door frame. A little bit of the energy scrapes by into their arm. That's your reaction. They're then gonna, like, roll out of the way of the door. Okay. Vera, your turn.
Did they go back in the door?
Yes, they moved out of the doorway and into the dark areas.
Shoot, what would she do? She is gonna shout to the group, get her up, and she's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, open the door.
Door's already open.
40,
There they
that's her full movement. She's gonna do a javelin.
Okay.
Just so everyone knows, next turn Gawain is going to cure wounds on Rian.
Yeah, 18 hits. Okay, 10 points of damage. Ugh! This woman kind of ducks a little bit. The blade of your javelin strikes through her armor and cuts her shoulder a little bit in a bit of a meaty area. She's pretty buff. And then it bounces off of the wall. Okay, end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually no. Do I get 2 attacks?
You do have 2 attacks.
Can I do 2 ranged attacks?
Yes.
I want to do another one.
Okay.
Why not?
Yeah. She's within grenading range. That also hits. Ugh. Okay. End of your turn then.
Yeah.
This guy's taking a nap. Rianne, death saving throw, please.
Yeah, get back up here.
Is he-
Nope. 8.
8 is a failure.
I know.
Okay. I was saying that for everybody's benefit. James, your turn.
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna walk over. And attack it. For some cure wounds.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, good.
7.
I will take that.
Yep. You're no longer unconscious, but you are still prone.
Yes, I'm still prone and hurting.
Mm-hmm.
And the Veracasa is going to get some bardic inspiration.
Oh, very nice.
Thank you.
Is there a toggle for that in here? We are using new character sheets for some of us, and not new character sheets for others, so forgive us as we try to deal with that a little bit. There is no toggle in here. Okay. There's no toggle. Alright. You'll just have to remember that you have inspiration.
Is it a D6?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And that is your turn, James?
Yeah.
Okay. This guy's taking a nap. Gawain's turn.
Okay, so if Gawain helps Veracasa up, can he still cast another cast of Cure Wounds on her?
Vericasa's not up. Or not down.
Means Rian.
Means Rian.
Oh, Rian, sorry.
Rian is just prone, so if you want to lift her to her feet, you can. That would.
Can I still cast Cure Wounds?
No, that would be both of those are an action.
Okay, so Gawain will take his first 20 feet of movement, upcast Cure Wounds at level 2 on her.
Sure.
I'm gonna pull up my character sheet. Bye, kitty cat.
Oh, thank you.
My Maine Coon just peeled off my lap. That was actually painful.
Like peeled? Like Velcro?
Like four-wheel drive.
Oh, that kind of peel. Yikes.
Took off at a run.
Means are good that way.
Chat is requesting that you guys pet the dog.
I will pet this dog. I also patted his belly, and he's very happy. And I will, Gawain will pet Mayhem as he puts a hand on Rian's shoulder, and he heals for
18.
18.
That's good.
Oh, thank you. Very nice.
And then Gawain will
Much appreciated.
it's what I do. And then Gawain will take his second 10 feet of movement to position himself here.
Sure, yeah, that's good. Okay. Brings us to this guy who promptly surrenders. I'm just going to put him in. Just use this one so that we know he's surrendering.
At first, he was probably like, well, maybe I'll ambush him, but then, oh, the crazy-eyed one can heal. Okay.
Dominic, your turn.
Time to join the party.
Okay, you dive through the door and reach that spot there.
Did Dominic do a cool tuck and roll?
I assume so, yeah.
Um,
Let's move the combat tracker so we can see what's going on.
and then I'm just gonna sprint over here, and that's where I'll end it.
Okay. Mayhem's turn. While Brienne is down, Mayhem is gonna just use lick wounds. Because he doesn't know that magic is a thing, so he's just gonna give her lick wounds. That's 4 points of healing.
Gawain shoots a look back, and Gawain shoots a look back and says, "That's a very good boy, Mayhem."
Yeah, he's just licking you in the face. Just lick, 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 lick. Sorvak is going to beat the shit out of this
Believe
guy.
it or not, that
Sorvak, he's surrendered.
the surrendered guy.
Yeah. Sorvak's wanted to fight. He's getting one, whether everybody else likes it or not. 13.
As long as he doesn't kill him.
Yeah, he knocks him out. He just hits him in the back of the head, and then grabs him, throws him against this wall, grabs him again, throws him against the wall again.
Well, I suppose that keeps him from turning on us if he thinks he'll have the upper hand.
He's just been ragdolled in that corner. And then Sorvak is going to get to here. and then struggle through the door and can't get through the door because you're blocking him. He's gonna, Sorvak coming to help! Get out of Sorvak way! Damn door!
Or doors need to be built for Scaldy.
I know. Yeah.
Does Greg have this problem in Heart of Rage?
Greg would have this problem in Heart of Rage if they had to contend with doors. But I think Greg might be medium-sized, off the top of my head, so... Okay, we're gonna get 2 short sword attacks out of the person back here. Oh yeah, that hits you. Make a con save, please.
Fuzzy.
First goal is the poison. Yeah, it is. Okay. DC 15. Yikes.
God.
Ow. Welcome to the One Club.
So 4 points of piercing damage from the stab. And then
Oh god, that's a lot of damage.
Wow.
30 points of
least there's
poison damage.
At least there's no sneak attack this time.
No, there's no sneak attack this time. And here comes the second attack, because she's got 2. Alright, so that's a 22. That also hits.
Oh my god.
How many hit points you got? 10? Okay.
Yep.
You could do it with this. 8. Alright. You can't possibly survive the poison. So, what's your total hit points? 44? Okay. Roll me the con save. Yeah. Alright, you're definitely down.
You still have Bardic Inspiration, by the way.
How was it? A D6?
I don't think.
I'm the one that has the inspiration.
No, he doesn't have the inspiration because it's been a day, James.
Oh,
It's 17.
yeah.
Yeah. So he's down now. Let's see. Unconscious. Prone.
Prone and poisoned.
Yeah. Also, no poison condition. It's just damage.
Fast acting sears right through you shit.
Mm-hmm. And then is gonna move to here. Okay. Vera, your turn.
Yeah, I'm running up to this person. God damn it. Two saber attacks. I don't want to do reckless because that's pretty rough. So normal.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Crit.
Take it.
Yike. 33 points of damage. Big hit. Okay, so you bring your saber down on them, trying to get them in the head to, you know, split their head open. And they dodge just slightly out of the way. The blade catches them through the shoulder, and they've got their short sword blocking part of it. But it still bites deeply into them. And they push your blade up and out of their wound. I think you have a second attack.
I absolutely have a second attack. And just nope, that's probably fine.
No, 19 hits.
Great.
Uh, 8 points of damage. Okay.
Yeah.
They're still up.
Wow.
Yeah, seriously.
Seriously, significantly wounded though.
I'm also gonna shout, Dominic's down. And end of turn. Because
Okay.
I don't think I can do anything else.
This guy's out like a light. Rian, you are awake. You've been healed a lot. You're being actively licked in the face.
I'm gonna go with my ability of Second Wind.
Okay.
Normal. Okay,
14.
that should give me 14. That puts me almost normal.
Alright.
I'm going to roll to my hands and legs, hands and feet, and use good boy mayhem to get to my feet, and that will be everything.
Okay.
Because that's all I can do.
Second wind, I think, is a bonus
Don't you
action.
get half? Don't you get half movement after standing up?
Yes. So as part of moving from prone to standing, you spend half of your movement, but you still have 15 feet if you want to move.
There's a big ass Scaldy.
Yeah.
No, I'm just gonna pet mayhem.
He's kind of like in the doorway, trying to squeeze himself through.
He is the doorway.
He's taking up that whole space in a bad
I'm just
way.
gonna pet mayhem.
Mayhem is very happy to receive these pets.
I'm sure he is. Mayhem is a very good boy.
He's the best boy.
And that is my turn.
Okay. James,
He's an excellent boy.
your turn.
I suggest we hold our turns until and unless Sorvak gets through the door. Because we're the only ones who can get Timmy up.
Yeah.
But Sorvak goes before you guys do.
Oh, does he? I don't see him on the initiative.
Yeah,
Nope, there he is. Okay.
he's all the way at the top. He rolled a 15. He rolled pretty good.
I'll go. I'll go. There it is. I may be stupid.
No.
Quoting a meme, I don't actually think I'm stupid.
Okay, good.
No, I think I'm just gonna give Sorvak some Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. Sorvak feels inspired to greater acts of violence.
As it should be.
Mm-hmm. And that's your whole thing, James?
Yeah.
Okay. This guy is out. Gawain, your turn.
There's not really much I can do with Sorvak there, so Gawain is going to cast Bless, and Bless has 3 targets, right?
Yep.
Okay, so he's going to cast it. I'll cast it on Sorvak, Rian, and himself.
Okay.
And just utters a quick prayer to Rosa about how they're absolutely going to destroy that assassin.
Okay, yeah. You feel positive reinforcement from your goddess.
I mean, that's her whole purview, right?
Yeah.
The goddess of kicking ass, taking names, and drawing a cool picture about it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the end of my turn.
This guy's asleep. He's out like a light. Dominic, roll a death save for me, please.
Yep. It's been a while since I've won. There we go.
Ooh, God.
Pretty
Oh
bad.
no. Yeah.
Ugh.
How is he rolling a 1 on every save?
I don't know. Mayhem's gonna come here. Is going to whine and cry that he can't get through the door until he wastes all of his movement. Sorvak is gonna squeeze through. Cannot see where the enemy is. He's gonna grab Timmy Trouble here and drop him here.
Wow.
I mean, that puts him in healing range for James and I.
Yep.
Lloyd says, "Thank you, Sorvak."
Sorvak says, "Was in way."
You still did good.
The Strange Thief Assassin is going to take 2 attacks on Vera.
Alrighty.
Crit.
Oh, God. Oh Lord.
15 points of piercing.
Halved, right?
Yes, so you get 7 back. And Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Okay. 17.
17
Is that good
succeeds.
enough, GM?
Yep, 17 succeeds. So you will take
Yay!
half of this critical poison damage.
Okay.
Which is 34.
I am still up.
Very nice. Here comes attack number 2.
Oh God.
Well,
Natural 1!
Hey!
yay!
So, stabs you right in the chest. And you look like you're about to go down. She pulls the blade out. You don't. And then she hastily tries to stab at you as you kind of lose your feet a little bit. And misses. Blade going over your head.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just imagining that Vera just fucking muscled through it.
Vera, it is now your turn.
I would like to wail at her.
Okay. Go to town.
Barbarians proving that the Big Mad is the solution to every problem.
Yeah.
Well, not every problem.
Every problem we're facing right now, at least.
Hits.
That I will grant you.
9 damage. Alright. Finisher.
That doesn't. I have my next hit, right?
No, that does it.
Oh.
I mean, if you want to throw
I'm
another hit.
gonna hit her again.
Okay.
And for the hell of it, because that's not great, I'm gonna add my bardic inspiration.
Okay. 13 wouldn't hit.
Alright.
I
Let's
think
see
it
how
hits
much I
anyway 'cause she's
damaged the floor near her head. For 7 points of damage on the floor.
Okay. But yeah, how do you finish her?
So the body collapses. And
And were you being lethal about it?
Oh yeah, this one I was. I'm gonna say to Sorvak, this one gets the pointy end, and then I'm just gonna stab her through the chest.
Alright.
And then shake it off and immediately go check on the people that were down.
Okay.
Yeah, Gawain is going to immediately after the end of combat,
Well,
cast
technically, we're still in combat.
Oh,
Yes, because we have people down.
We have not yet left combat.
Yeah. He's out. Rianne, your turn.
There's been a bunch of yelling and screaming, but the back end is bothering me, so I'm gonna go move over here
Sure.
just to keep an eye on stuff this direction.
Okay.
Because we really can't afford to get ambushed.
Sure.
And that's what and yeah, I know he's unconscious, but you know.
James, your turn.
I cannot move myself. I'm just gonna.
That death splatter just makes it look like she got turned into a mist. 11 points back to Dominic. Dominic, you are now awake.
I live.
Mm-hmm. We will now end initiative.
Do we still have one of the bandits awake?
No, unfortunately, Sorvak happened to two of them,
Yeah.
so they're both out.
Can I try to?
They have
Okay, I cannot use this thing. I don't really want to wake anybody, so I just was wondering if any of them are awake. We could ask how many, like, get confirmation on who was here. But the ones who surrendered are out, so
Yep.
they got Sorvak.
I'm gonna come up to you and check on you, Rianne.
how do I sheath my sword just so we
Okay.
don't get caught out because of its glow?
I can turn the glow off.
Okay.
You know, it might help to search the other room, but you know, because I can only see a tiny sliver of it. I'm not in the room.
Dominic's just laying there, feeling pain, I think.
I guess we need to start investigating and looking for the violin.
I see it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
I'm gonna take this opportunity to do the same then.
And then I will be right back.
Same.
We do an intermission.
Yeah, we can do a short 5-minute intermission, 10-minute intermission. Yeah, let's do 10. Welcome back, everybody. I hope everybody's back. They had plenty of time.
Yay!
Yeah, this is your scene, guys. Go ahead and do your thing.
Is there a bunch of
Brienne's
just
gonna
open
keep
treasure
watching,
in this room?
Yes, there is. What were you saying, Rianne?
Rianne's gonna keep watching this way because she doesn't trust a bunch of bandits.
Okay.
I assume they're going to search. Dominic's going to search for treasure. They're going to find the violin, hopefully.
It's right there. Yeah, so you guys walk in. Their violin is right there on the table.
This token no longer exists within the world.
Oops.
It's too good for this world.
Let me fix that. Because it was a... there was an update that basically broke a lot of pre-positioned items. So, hold on.
Of course it did.
Yep.
Sorry about him.
You know, he's okay. He's okay. Where the fuck is she? There she is, Miss Masters. Yep. There it is.
Okay, we got the fiddle.
And now you're encumbered.
That's a
Do
heavy
we
ass
want
fiddle.
to see if there's anything else here?
Yes. You want to
Yeah.
search this general area, and then we'll go and search the rest?
Yeah, I'll roll an investigation
still-
for here.
Sure.
Gawain will also roll investigation.
Looks like they've got some food supplies and such here. Firewood, other supplies. The cheese, bread, and stuff that was out is on the ground. I don't know if you want to recover that. You don't learn anything extra, Gawain.
No, but Mayhem might.
Oh yeah, he's like sniffing around the table, but like the cheese is behind the table against the natural wall of the cave, so he can't get to it. But his butt's up in the air and his face is half in that hole, and he's trying to get to it.
Gawain reaches in, grabs the cheese, and gives it to Mayhem.
He takes it and he walks away, and he eats it very guardedly over here.
It's the
Oh,
cheese tax.
oh.
When you have cheese, you gotta give the dog some
Yeah.
cheese.
He
Gotta get
Ash.
the dog some cheese.
Yes, James. What were you going to say?
As Dominic is putting the fiddle awake, a quick check to see if it is the real one.
Sure, yeah. Make an investigation check. Sorvak says, I have a contract for Fiddle, small man. Please give to Sorvak.
I will give it to Sorvak
Okay.
after I hold it out for James.
This does appear to be the real article.
You want me to trade it, or you just want to move it out of the...
I'll just move it out of your sheet. Between an NPC and you, it's easier for me to just move it.
We
Is
can
there
still
any-
hear everything, right?
What?
We can still hear the conversation in the other room.
Yeah, Sorvak's not loud. I mean, Sorvak is loud. He's not quiet.
He's not quiet, yeah.
No.
I'm gonna kindly
Not
remind
quiet.
him that he needs to be gentle with the violin.
We'll be gentle with music string box. Thank you, friend Vera. And then he he takes a minute to squeeze through the door again. Has quest thing is ready to go.
Gawain is going to spend 10 points of lay on hands on Vera.
Sure.
That we
Is
target.
Is this gold pick upable?
Yeah. Would you like to make an investigation check?
Yes, please.
Sure.
Thank you for the heals.
10
And
points.
he's gonna spend his other 10 points of it on Dominic.
Okay.
Thanks.
He's going to clarify, just because I'm angry at you for casting dark magic on me doesn't mean I'm going to let you die.
Dominic will nod and then turn around and then mouth under. Just because I'm angry at you, because you have to have
I heard that.
Rianne's thinking, won't let you die if it's not unless on the point of his sword, right?
Well, if he casts dark magic on me again, we'll find out.
Yeah. He casts dark magic on Rianne or Viracasa. Yeah, he's gonna find out how good of she is with her axes.
There you go. You find the stuff
Okay.
in that treasure trove.
Also, I think he's seen her use them enough that he probably already knows.
All
Sweet.
right.
Money
so-
for everybody. Split currency 5 ways.
Yay.
Woot woot.
I am going to roll an insight check based on, this seems, having a ballista and everything, like, too elaborate a setup for such a small group.
Okay. Make a investigation check for me.
I used insight,
Insight? That's fine.
and only rolled a 7.
You feel like with the amount of money here, they probably bought it. Or bought the stuff to build it. And then
Well.
built it. You don't think it was stolen.
This feels like a weird setup for bandits.
There's also other treasure within that treasure trove there, Dominic. If you want to
Yeah. There is
describe
a
that?
potion of climbing, a
I
spell
will be right
scroll,
back. 1 moment.
Sure.
a death mask, bone dice, a silver cup, and a small gold bracelet.
Sounds like you found a lot of pretty things. It also sounds like this does sound like bandits.
I'm gonna grab the spell scroll, and since James is here, can I hold it out for me and James to look at?
Sure.
So I have 2 of these now, but I don't know which ones what they are on them.
If they do not specify, they are blank. Which means
Okay, these are 2 blank ones.
you
Or
could...
it says this contains a first level spell.
Right. However, when it's blank, it's not a spell. It's just a blank, ready to be prepared spell scroll. If I were to drop a spell on the ground, it becomes a spell scroll of that level. So this is ready to be turned into a spell. So you could copy a first level spell from your knowledge and impart it onto that scroll.
Okay, that's pretty handy.
It is. All right, Vera, shall we? Vera,
Yeah.
do you want to grab Sorvak and we go take a look and see what's around the corner?
That works for me. I will tap Sorvak.
Yes.
We're checking out the rest
We're
of
gonna
the
go
area.
see if there's anybody else.
He quickly points to the dog and he says, "Dog is sleeping."
Okay.
The dog ate cheese.
Dog is sleeping.
I will tap Mayhem.
Mayhem pops awake.
Okay.
But does Mayhem have a tummy ache from eating too
What's
much?
this?
He was just in a cheese coma, is what it was.
Oh, okay.
This
Okay.
was foodstuffs as well, because I came around this way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so Sorvak, you want to go through the door first?
Okay. And for a moment here, what is this? Are you guys just distributing this stuff here?
Um,
Up here in the corner?
Grab the things you think we can sell.
Yeah.
Bracelet.
Okay.
So-
James got it.
Sorvak, squeeze the through door. Need to make bigger doors.
Yeah, I know this is not built for scalding. I know.
Bigger doors.
um,
I saw this when we came in. Is that a pool?
Yeah, pool water.
the bandit that
Good
was
water,
knocked
bad?
out near. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
The bandit that was knocked out near the ballista, is he still there?
Yeah. Hey guys.
Okay.
He was tied up.
Gawain looks down at him, crosses his arms, and says, "Elaborate setup for such a small operation. Is there anything you didn't tell her?"
No, I told the lady everything I knew.
Well, then you're going to tell me everything you know as well.
Okay. So he relays to you that they stole a bunch of shit from Sorath, brought it all here. He was watching the door while everybody else was doing their thing. And then you guys showed up and kicked everybody's asses based on what he heard. And that's about what he tells you.
Okay, so he draws his sword and, like, dramatically plants the end in the, like, the point in the dirt near the bandit. It's an elaborate setup for such a small operation. Where'd you get the ballista?
The ballista. Okay, so you're gonna laugh because it's just so ridiculous. We found it abandoned on the road.
I'm going to roll insight on that.
Sure, yeah. Okay, yeah, he is telling the truth, but it does sound ridiculous.
Gawain sheaths his sword and just pinches the bridge of his nose and says, "You look a little too scared shitless to be lying to me, so..."
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Gawain actually laughs a little bit.
Listen, we're just opportunists, okay? We're not trying to,
We still don't know who he works for.
The assassin in the back, who's a bloody smear on the floor now.
Oh, she dead?
Who was she?
I don't know.
What was her name? Who
I
did
don't
she
know.
work for? Okay, I'm gonna roll intimidate.
Okay.
Again, planting the sword dramatically near him. Very close. Damn it.
He says, "Listen, man, they paid enough money to her to make sure we didn't know fucking anything. Okay? Whoever it was wanted some stupid violin, 'cause that's all she cared about, and we just took the other stuff as opportunity pay, and but we didn't know anything about who the client was, or who she worked for, or who she was, or who the person was who owned the thing. It seems to me like a lot of trouble for a violin."
Fair enough. Did she mention anything about a reason for stealing this particular violin?
She didn't talk to us, man. I don't know how many times I gotta say this differently. She didn't talk to us because we were scum, okay? We're scum. She doesn't care. She didn't care about us. She just used us to get the job done.
Gawain sheaths his sword again, leans way down and pats the man's cheek condescendingly and says, "Don't worry, I'm just being thorough."
Yeah,
And then walks away.
I get it. You're just doing your job. I just did mine.
Fair enough.
Does this ballista swivel?
It can turn. It can turn like a little bit. You don't have like a big firing arc here.
Hmm.
I was gonna get to the pool business.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
Yes,
I was waiting, but
I know. I saw you moving, and I wanted to let you know that I was gonna get to the pool business. I just want to make sure. So yeah, this water, it looks like
okay.
regular water as far as you can see. Did you want to inspect it?
Yeah, I wanted to do investigation or search. Why it doesn't have search, I don't know.
Search is
Do you want
incorporated into.
investigation?
Yeah, so you can do investigation. Search is kind of both. It's kind of both perception and investigation. Depends on how you're doing it.
Which would it be, perception or investigation?
So investigation would be more hands-on, whereas perception is more. I'm just going to use my senses without getting up in its business. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now this one would be investigation then.
Very nice.
You have found a pool of clear, clean mineral water that has settled here from both seepage through the roof of this cave, a lot of dripping into it, and from the flooding that happens during the rains.
Anything else? Anything around the pool?
There are some urns broken over here.
Is there anything shiny
Alright,
or underneath the water?
There does not appear to be anything shiny or underneath the water. With your natural 21 investigation check, you find that there are some loose coins in the urns here. It looks like some people used to stash their dead that have been burned to ashes here. Not a practice that has been done in a long time.
No, it hasn't. Thing is, Rianne's doesn't feel comfortable about robbing the dead.
Mm-hmm.
I know that sounds bizarre. You know, people she's killed is one thing, but
Yep.
you know, just somebody else's people, nah, that doesn't sit right with her.
Nope.
Is there anything else in here?
Nope.
Okay.
Sometimes
We could go check out this other area.
Sometimes a pool of water is just a pool of water.
It's a pool of water.
Mm-hmm.
That's a trap. Attack the darkness.
I'm pretty sure that Timmy's gonna go rifle. All right, what about in here?
You can make a perception check if you'd like.
I can. Perception.
Can I assist? I'm
Sure.
following. Like, have it happen.
At some
Want me to
point,
reroll then?
sorry.
Yes, you can reroll.
Okay. How do I make it go away, or
I will delete
just roll?
it. Now roll with advantage.
Okay, thank you.
So Gawain's a little stupid about these
24.
things. Sorry.
Go. Okay.
Oh,
So
it's okay.
with a 24, you actually spot that this plant over here, this viney, thorny plant, is wiggling.
Ranger danger.
This one.
Oh, yay. Okay, we'll go check the plant. It's wriggling.
Mm-hmm.
Ranger danger.
Do I recognize it?
Make a survival check or nature check. Nature check.
If anime taught me if there's anything to leave alone, it's wiggling vines.
Mm-hmm. This is a snapdragon. Not a flower, a man-eating plant. It has very large bulbous section that it will drag you into at the base of it where it grows out of the ground. And the vines here, luckily it hasn't grown too big, but they can reach out, tangle you up, and then pull you in. Your physical size does not matter to it.
Don't threaten us with a good time.
Okay. Yes. I think this would be an excellent thing to use one of my potions of fulmination on.
Sure. Sorvak is standing here and says to Mayhem, just idly, Sorvak is lost in dark, dog.
Gawain overhears this, and
Do you
he
want me
goes,
to
goes over and says, I can guide you through the dark.
attack or damage?
Yes, go ahead and roll the attack, because it is a creature. Sorry, I'm being pulled in a lot of different directions by you guys spreading out so much.
I'm sorry.
11 is a direct hit. So go ahead and roll the damage. You guys are just like strung in a line out here. Yeah, 20 fire damage. It is vulnerable to fire. It goes up in a puff of smoke, burns to death, and is destroyed.
It should still stay burning for a little while, which means there's light for Sorvak.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Related to the ballista, Gawain isn't very smart about how, like, authority and everything works, because, you know, he's a peasant and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But at some point he would have relayed to Vera and Rianne, because he knows they are some sort of authority figures, at least, that if the bandits' story is correct, someone lost a ballista.
Yes. Oh my god, this fucking thing. There. It won't
I have also cast Dancing Lights, hearing the noise behind me. I'm gonna just do it in a line.
Sure. Let me
Solves that problem.
Let me get there.
So that takes care of that problem.
Wait a minute.
I think we need to mark this on a map, cousin, so the patrols can know to come out here on a regular basis.
You
Might be smart.
Set dancing lights. Okay.
So you said the violin was targeted?
Are you talking to me?
That's what they said.
I'm talking to Gawain, who I think got the information.
Okay.
That's what it sounded like. He lights one of his candles and hands it to Sorvak, by the way.
Okay.
Don't waste it. I have Dancing Lights up.
I mean, candles aren't really much use
Yeah,
to
but
the
Sorvak
party.
might...
5 foot radius.
But what else am I going to use like 10 candles for, honestly? But,
You'd be surprised.
it does sound as if the violin was targeted, and the ballista was simply something they found on the side of the road and dragged here.
I'm really curious as to
All right.
why someone why somebody wants the violin is really interesting to me, because it seems like
Okay, so I'm remembering we fought a similar assassin when we were fighting the cult that day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to roll religion to see if I can figure out anything that the cult could do with the violin to maybe benefit the demons or something.
Sure.
That's a decent roll this time. 17.
Okay. So music can be a component in spellcraft. However, you didn't see any religious iconography on the thief that you guys just killed in the other room. So, probably unrelated.
No. That assassin had the same fighting style as the one that nearly downed half of us the last time we fought one, the one with the cult, but there was no religious iconography on her body, but music can be used in
Rianne is going
spellcraft.
to. Yes, Rianne is going to go back to, lean on one of the sandbags. Look at the guy who appears to be working on trying to get out of his bonds.
No, he's not. He's just kind of sitting there. He's just waiting.
Just chilling.
Yep. He smiles at you. He says, "I'd wave, but I'm,
Yeah, you're tied up.
Yep.
Yeah, I know what you told my friends, but I know what you told me.
Hmm?
What's her name? She's dead now, so.
Yeah, listen, she was paid by very powerful people, as far as I can tell. It was a lot of money. So I don't want to get on this wrong side of
And
that.
then you forgot about it.
Yep, I forgot about that promptly because I don't want to get on the wrong side of that. You know what I mean?
Also, level
Yeah,
T.
but do you want to be on the wrong side of us?
Listen, you're either gonna kill me or you're not. Okay, I am bound here.
I would prefer not to, but if I have to.
So far, I've done everything you've told me to do, which is not, tip off my friends that you're in here.
You're still conscious and alive, which is,
Yeah, I hope.
says a lot about your intelligence level.
Yeah, and I hope they are too. I'm just trying to, get out of this still conscious and alive. So, but, that also means that I want to have a future too. And by telling you anything about her other than I don't really know a whole lot about her, I am putting that future in jeopardy.
Okay, that's perfectly reasonable, and yes, I agree with that. Can you tell me your impressions of her and who hired her without giving names?
So who hired her? Probably rich and powerful, or rich and interested. As for her, very professional.
Local to the city, or
And we left out of Fort Death, so that could have been somebody who's rich from the other half of the country in town. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But she was very professional. As far as doing the work was concerned, as a boss, good boss. Did not hang out with us. Definitely thought we were scum. But what are you gonna do? Professional.
Did she carry a backpack?
I think she did.
Can we go look for it?
Sure.
Yeah, I would like to go back in and look for her stuff in particular.
Okay. You can make an investigation check if you'd like.
Okay. I'll ask the guy to
Okay,
describe it. Do I get it advantage or anything?
Sure.
Great.
We should just kill him.
Come on,
No.
man, he says. Come on. Yeah, you find a backpack. It's bare bones.
Dominic?
It doesn't have anything in it that's identifying. It just has some loose articles of clothing. It has some rope, tools of the trade, like thieves' tools, that sort of thing. Pythons, rope. Did I say rope? Grappling hook. Second story stuff.
I realize she's a splick on the floor, but was there anything on her body?
Other than her weapons and her clothing and armor, no.
Do her weapons
Okay,
bear any
no
kind of
amulets or anything.
insignia, or are they unmarked?
Unmarked. Professional.
Okay.
Okay, so look.
It's
Every time
wonderful.
he doesn't answer our question, we stab him. Every time he does, we heal him.
Come on,
50-50.
man.
I kind of think we've learned what we can here, honestly.
Okay. Gawain looks the bandit
Gawain,
in the eye
can you-
and what?
Gawain, can you remove Dominic from his presence? Because
Yeah. Given Dominic's
Thank you.
size compared to Gawain's, Gawain is going to pick up Dominic as if he were an unruly cat, tuck him under one arm, and carry him away.
Dominic, are you going to resist this treatment?
Nope.
Okay.
Just over here.
You're dragged. Oh, thank fuck. That guy seems unstable, the bandit says.
yeah, if I ever see you again on the wrong side of a weapon, I'm going to kill you.
Oh, understandable. Yeah, I know how this stuff works. I'm just trying to be professional
Fabulous.
here.
Professional.
You are. You have been exceedingly professional.
Thanks.
People say I'm
So,
unhinged.
like I said, if I ever see you on the other side of a weapon, you're going to,
I
I
get
will
it.
kill you. You might want to leave the area.
I'm just going to go back to Porteth.
Smart move.
Yep.
All right, guys. I think we should head back to Sora.
So, you know how you carry an unruly cat under the arms? Gawain is just carrying Dominic like that.
Okay.
It's been a long
Because
day.
it's funny. Because it's funny.
Vera, was there anything else that you wanted to do back there before we move on?
No. If we've exhausted investigation and stuff, nothing else out there.
Sure.
But in a nice little mirror to the Dominic Gawain scenario, Mayhem, who has eaten too much cheese, is also going to have a carry under the arm.
Oh, you're going to carry the boy?
Yeah.
Okay, you carry the boy. He's eating too much cheese. He's a little farty. A little tooty.
Sorry about that.
James, was there anything you wanted to do before we sign off?
No, not necessarily.
Okay. Alright, well, we will end here with you guys leaving the cave and heading back to Cruelty, into the overworld. And we will see you guys again first Saturday of April, which is the 6th. So that's going to be 3 weeks from now. Because we have 5 Saturdays in March. So 3 weeks from now, we play again. So mark your calendars for that. I want to thank everybody who came out and chatted in the chat today and watched. I appreciate it. I appreciate you all. If you want to join us, you can join our Discord. We have one. Let me go ahead and grab an invite for you. And, yeah. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna sign off now. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye. See you
Hi.
next month.
Kill all bandits.